beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sandra Inoke. If today is the first time I'm seeing my video, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, like and share. If you've been seeing my video before, thank you so much for coming back. Also please like and share to your loved ones. So guys, today I'll be talking about, I've been having this urge to do this video for the past 3 days now, and I don't know, but I decided to do this video today. So I'll be talking about the significance, the important role a father plays when it comes to a child's life. And why I'm doing this video is that I saw an argument between a man and a woman on Facebook, and this woman was saying, if I ever give birth and maybe the baby father or my husband disappoint me, I'm not going to allow that child to see or I'm not going to allow the father to see the child. I was like, sis, I understand, because there are some ladies that have that kind of mindset that, okay, if this man disappoints me, I am not going to allow him to see his child, even me, including me before. But I started to think about it. Why? Because there are some important role a father plays when it comes to a child. We might not know it is there already. Even if you decide to be a single mother, it is okay. If you decide to raise up your child yourself, you're doing great, you're doing well. But at the same time, you have to think about it, undermining that there is a significant role, an important role a man plays when it comes to a child's life, just as there is an important role a woman plays when it comes to a child's life. You understand? So no matter the grudges, no matter the pain you have inside of you, no matter how you feel this man has done you evil, no matter whatsoever the man has done, you have to consider the well-being of that child. You have to consider the well-being of your children. Do not allow the grudges you have towards the father, and now you're passing, as in you're using your children as a revenge, stuff like that. I don't understand, because definitely a child needs their father. Children needs their father, no matter what you try to do or how you try to understand it. Why is that? When it comes to a man, when it comes to a male child, they need their father to be able to understand life itself, because a male child needs a male figure in their life. If not, they will not know how to go about their life, how to be strong when it comes to life. Because no matter how a woman tries to bring up their child, like I said before, that child needs a male figure. It needs a male figure in his life or her life. So if you, maybe for example, the man has died, okay, that's another statement. Maybe the husband died, the boyfriend died, whatsoever. That's another scenario itself. That one, you don't have to feel guilty because this one is happening. Now you're telling God that, okay, God, I've given all to you. Okay, take all, raise up my child. I'm doing my best, but I'm leaving all to you. You understand? But once the man is alive, please allow them to see. Allow them to see their children. Allow them to see their children in order for them to grow up to be a better person in life. Okay. Why? A guy needs their father because there are some guys that don't know how to treat a lady. That's just the fact. Some guys believe that, okay, I'm a man now, so I can do anything I want to do. No. I know there are some negative male, as in a role model in a child's life, and there's a positive one. No matter what you do, positive or negative, a child will always copy you. So it is good to be a good role model when you're around a child, so that they don't grow up to be like you. Because children copy whatsoever they see. So you have to be careful. So there are some guys that don't know how to treat a lady, maybe because their father is a drunk. Forgive me for what I have to say now. Maybe their father is a womanizer, is a abuser, abuse their mothers, or maybe do whatsoever to their mothers. And you imagine, and later maybe that child grows up and you see that same pattern between the father and the child, between the father and their children. You're asking yourself. So that's why it is good to have a male figure in a child's life. in order for them to understand, in order for them to be able to know, okay, this is how life is, this is how I'm going to carry myself through, this is how I'm going to treat a lady. Because I've been watching a documentary, I saw a documentary whereby a man always teaches his son, like, this is how you treat a lady. You don't have to raise your hands on a lady, you don't have to abuse your wife, you don't have to treat your wife as if it's nothing or stuff like that. That's why I'm going to go through one scenario like this. There's a an interview I watched, and this interview it happened in Turkey, and this Turkish man was asked, like, how do you see your wife? How do you see your... The man said, I see my wife as if she's nothing to me. In fact, she's nothing because God has already given me the power towards over her. So she's nothing to me. She's just as a piece of trash. I can do her anything. If I ask her to do something and she refuses, I'm going to beat her up. If she talk, I'm going to talk down on her. Imagine that kind of mindset. Imagine a child is around that father now, and and a child is around that father. You can imagine he is copying what the father is doing. And if maybe the man has a female child, that female child is copying the abuse the mother is taking from the father, because she will say, okay, since my mother endured, let me endure. So what is it? Let me endure what is happening to us, as in what is happening. And the male child will say, okay, it is normal for me to beat up my wife because my father is already doing it. That is why you have to be a good role model towards your child. Towards your child, you have to be. It is a necessity. It's not something you just do. Imagine that man having that kind of mindset and saying, okay, I can do anything to my wife. It is nobody's business. If she refuses, she even said, if you refuse sex from me, I'm going to beat her up. In fact, I'm going to rape her. I'm going to take sex violently, as in she had no option than to comply to me. The thing was so annoying and disgusting. You want to tell me that that man did not learn from the father? He learned from the father. That's why I said there is a negative or there is a positive. You might even see that, okay, that man do not even have a father, or if his father was not around, so they just raise him like that. So please, mothers, I know the pain you go through. I know that the man has hurt you, but you have to think about the well-being of your child. In the case of a female child, you see a female child do not know, as in when they don't have the male figure in their life, a positive male figure, they will think, like I said before, they think, okay, it is good for a man to abuse you. They don't know the difference between, okay, self-love, okay, giving my heart to a man, how to love yourself, stuff like that. They just believe that, okay, everything is, your happiness should be invested on a man. But once the child is growing up with too much of love, the father loved that child so much, the female child, and invest so much love on her. You see her grow, as in when she's growing up, in fact, she's confident. She feels as if she's on top of the world because she believes on herself. You understand? She believes that, okay, I've already loved myself, so do I need to die, or do I need to be in an abusive relationship, a relationship whereby I'll be beaten day and night, or being talked down on, or a marriage whereby I'll be talked down on? She loves herself so much. So why do you think she's going to allow you as a man to abuse her to that extent? That's self-love. When a child is growing up and she has that self-love, she loves herself because her daddy loves her so much. Her daddy have showed her all the love. Her daddy have showed her that, okay, this is how a man is supposed to treat you. So how do you expect that man, that child to grow up and not be focused? Yeah, that is the truth. So mothers, no matter the pain you've been through, no matter how you feel this man has disappointed you, do not use your children as a box of revenge. I saw a video of Tiwa Savage and the ex-husband and the child. Imagine when the father entered the room and the child saw his father. You can feel that joy even when he was sleeping. You can feel that happiness that okay, that is here, that is here. You can feel the way he was happy. So that is what it is. No matter how angry you are, you have to allow him to be in his life. Unless the child do not want to be in his father's life, you don't want to be there. That, and also unless maybe the father is a danger, is a threat to your life and the child's life or your children's life, that's when you have to keep the child away from the father. That's when you have to get a restraining order against him. But once that man wants to be in that child's life, give him a chance, no matter what he has done. No matter what he has done. You understand? Because that argument between the man and the woman, I felt the pain from that woman. I can feel it. It might not happen to her, maybe somebody else, and she have seen the way that person was suffering and she just have that mindset. Everybody have that, including me, like I said before. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also click on that notification bell. Till next time, my beautiful people. Bye-bye.